Hello, I'm Harold Metzel, founder of 10 Talent Stewardship, where we show you how to develop legacy giving in your church using bequests, planned giving, and endowment building. It's interesting that God seems to provide a renewal of understanding periodically, from Martin Luther to John Wesley, Charles Finney, all the way up to the present day. Entire movements, in fact denominations, have been started by someone receiving a fresh revelation of the Holy Spirit that brought something new to the church. So what new revelation is changing the face of the church today? Well, I think there are several. But among them is a fresh insight into the understanding of stewardship. Not just giving or sacrifice, but learning to trust God for abundance, and then managing that abundance as an administrator of God's assets. Just a few weeks ago, I attended the first stewardship seminar for pastors that was hosted by Dave Ramsey. It was an amazing experience. And one purpose was to highlight this new awakening. Beginning with the ministry of Larry Burkett years ago, his partnering with Howard Dayton, the entry of Ron Blue and his founding of Kingdom Advisors, and now the national impact that Dave Ramsey has had has literally shaken the church worldwide. What will be the ultimate result? Well, no one knows that, but for sure, right now, hundreds of millions, possibly billions of dollars are being released into ministry. As people learn the principle of not owning assets, but managing assets that are given to them from God, an impact will be made on the world never before seen. It was a joy for me to meet with these great leaders, inspiring to consider what God is doing in the church, and also to consider what actions that we can take to be in step with what God is doing these days. Jesus taught that it was important not to sew new cloth onto old or pour new wine into old wine skins. That if we wanted to partake in renewal, we must also be willing to be personally made new over and over by the renewing of our minds. So please join us over on our LinkedIn group for pastors, and let's discuss what God is doing and the steps that we can take to participate in this new day.